Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're here in the middle of the world wound here, not too far from Threshold, and we do not have a whole lot of things left to do. We've got the Secrets of Creation, we still have to find the last puzzle for the Oh, we did the core of the riddles. Oh, I thought we hadn't. Oh, never mind. They were ready to go to the Heart of Mystery. The Heart of Mystery opened before the commander, the last obstacle that stood in the way of reward. Okay, so we got that to do. Cool. So we can finish that up. Obviously we've got the ineluctable prison we still have to do. We still have to finish the treasures of the Midnight Isles. Pray. We have to go to Threshold. Obviously, that's the last one. Festival and Canabras. Solve the riddles. Canabras again. This is almost done as well. Champions of the Abyss. Almost done as well. Crystal. We have to do that too. So let's go to Rilu's laboratory. Hopefully we can get there again. Where was that at? Right there? Yeah, we can make our way there now. That's what we'll do first. Alright. Manarax Legion. 2 more places left to take out. We're going to take them both out today. This ends today. Let's go ahead and use this too. So we can just destroy them with our powers here. This is actually going to take out 2 birds with 1 stone, right? It'll be part of the end game thing, and also that was a very nice view. All right, smash him. Smash him. Okay, just gotta take care of these guys now. And we'll hold. Okay. Go in. Go in. Go in. Smash him. There we go. No losses. A gang of hunters were scouring the area around the world wound, grabbing anyone and everyone the hunters met and dragging them to Iz to feed the swarm of their lord Dascari. They were carrying lots of trophies taken from their victims. 750 material points. Nice. And we can go ahead and do this probably on them, huh? Put the fear into them. And we can do this on me. Let's get him. Let's get him. And I know we had the captain we could have put in charge, but it didn't feel right that the Baroness gets us all the way here and then he takes the final glory. We can just imagine that he's in the army. He's leading like a smaller contingent of people. Holy shit. That's not good. Take out the swarms. Okay. We're probably gonna want to heal you guys up. Okay, that actually helped a lot. Get in there. Assassinate him. Nice. Okay. Got all of them back. Got all of them back. Got all of them back. We lost the weakest unit, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, this is the last battle. The final battle. I think this is where Cora was, right? The last demonic line of defense standing in the way of the crusade fell. Lying ahead is Threshold. Oh no, this is Korra's army. Okay. You think we can take them out? 15 strength, dude. That's kind of crazy. We're gonna try and take them out. Hopefully this works. We're not actually gonna reload. I know I quick saved it, but if we fail, we'll have to regroup and put all our armies together. They should be severely weakened even if we fail. Okay. Destroy them. I don't think we risk it. We win. A bit anticlimactic, really. What did we lose? We lost another 200 of those guys. Still got plenty of them. And there we go. The end of the crusade mechanic. The army mechanic. Errand is complete. Korra is dead. Alright guys, well, there we have it. I guess we'll leave him here, outside of Threshold. Man, I really wish we could like zoom out. Yep, not a single army left on the map. Whew. Awesome. Alright, what do we got going on in here? The fate of the voice of the cursed bard can be augmented. Dead Men's Club. Soldiers who lost their comrades along with their will to live have found the so-called Dead Men's Club. They leave Dresden to die in battle as heroes and deal as much damage to the enemy as they can in the process. Unfortunately, these actions ruin their officers' plans and undermine discipline within the ranks. Ban the club. Morale up. Encourage the club. 5% of recruited units. All enemy units receive wounded for 7 days. Use the dead men in a trap for the demons. Unlocks the ambush ritual. Let Ember talk to the warriors. I don't know if that would be good anymore. Use them as a trap. The dead men will serve as bait in a clever trap set for the demons. Once they lure out a large group of enemies, their sacrifice will benefit the crusade greatly. Alright, the fate of the voice of the cursed bard. A liar. Look at that. One of the artisans or the craftsmen of the crusade are asking for the cursed bard's vocal cord so they can place them in a relic that will honor his memory. Now all that's left is to decide what kind of item this relic is going to be. One of the artisans put Francast's vocal cords inside a set of compartments on the body of a new lyre in remembrance of his great talent. Report. The army of the champions of the abyss gathered by Khorramzada was thought to be invincible. The crushing defeat delivered by the commander has demonstrated the folly of this belief. The greatest, fiercest, and proudest warriors of the abyss have been put into the dry Sarkorian ground, thus proving that even demonic rage cannot bring down the fearless defenders of Galarian who are using demonic rage, but, you know, details. Okay. Yep, the pin. Enchanting it. Okay, so that's going to become something usable soon. And here's a map that we can see everything. We have conquered it all, guys. The last barrier has been claimed. And we'll probably make that into a bastion when that's done. I like that idea, actually. Let's go ahead and build it up, so that it'll be ready for when that's time. And to be honest, we're going to make this into something different than what we've been making them. A hospital, an inn, a supply center. Yeah. Really, we could go and retrofit all of the places, right? To make it more based on the economy. You don't really need to, though. Like, what do I need the economy for anymore? Yeah, I don't think we need to build anything. We still need to get our logistics up, which I'm hoping we'll find something that gets that up the rest of the way. I remember that actually being an issue, I think, in the our first playthrough. Okay. Let's keep moving. Yeah, let's keep moving. Enter the laboratory. I'm assuming we can go back and check that projector. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Should we... Just in case. I think this is this when we learn about her son? This might be when we learn about her son. Place the key crystal into the socket. Empty memories. One can find what does that say? One can find a way out of even the most hopeless situation. Sometimes the path is revealed rather unexpectedly. Isn't that right, Manarak? Can you address me in my own journal, please? Yeah, we have captured all regions of the world we're in now. Okay. Explore the mysterious place. Empty memories.
Move out.
Okay, let's go left first.
A person can be in possession of the greatest treasure and never understand its worth. A person can live the happiest days of their life and not know that it will come to an end.
Yep. The cradle is creaking, as if it is quietly humming a tune, is empty. Was there something in here? Yeah. A child's drawings depicting various magical beasts. In a second, more assured hand that clearly belongs to an adult. There are annotations about wingspan, diet, and other details. The wooden horse is worn around the area where the rider would sit. A flower that clearly was picked somewhere in the forest, then diligently but clumsily plotted.
I lead, you follow.
Come on. Judging by the writings and the explanatory notes, this is a teaching aid. Note from the box. The handwriting in this note is very similar to that on the pages of the Lexicon of Paradox. I knew you would get through the lock, so I hid the wand of teleportation elsewhere. I thought we agreed. No excursions to the outside world until after your transmutation lesson. Well? Biological formula for summoning. A handwritten and artfully illustrated textbook on magic. The margins are filled with doodles, clearly done out of boredom. Old map. This map seems to depict the region of Sarkoris before the opening of the wound. It has roads, rivers, and bridges marked on it, as well as numerous notes such as Hunter spotted in spring, avoid. Guards caught a witch on 3 Rova, nothing suspicious since, and high road groups often move to and from threshold, avoid. Wasn't anything else, was there?
Onwards.
Okay. This is lovely. Very peaceful.
When planting a seedling, give it soil, space, and moisture. Nothing can grow in cramped captivity.
Day whatever. Experiment. I'm in Mom's lab, messing around with reagents. The circle is almost ready. I think I just need to place the vial in the summoning formula here. Let's see what happens. This is going to be fun.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Hi.
I'll rip you apart.
Mom, I know you're watching. You would never leave me in danger, would you? But you let me learn things, try things. Well, thank you, Mom. But one day I will sneak out without you noticing and do everything my way. This is a dangerous freaking memory. Could have killed me. Oh, we can go way back behind the place here. And so this was Arilu's little home before everything went so wrong. Yeah, man. Hello. The keyhole on this door is surrounded by magical symbols. It seems that only a special key can open it. What the hell is that for? That must be a mythic path thing? Huh. There's no way I haven't, like... Did I miss a key somewhere? That would be sad.
Head on!
I was not expecting to see anything else out there. Very strange. Alright, let's keep going.
Questions, questions. What is to be done with vanquished foes? What is to be done with treacherous friends? I know the answers to these and to many more questions.
I don't know, the answer to those questions seems like they'd be subjective, but... Interrogation record. The prisoner was asked 3 questions. What was the source of her sinful power? Who taught her the craft? And what deeds was she intending to pursue by using it? Having not received an answer, the interrogator called first for the use of simple means of loosening a criminal's tongue, but for the more intricate tools to be kept in clear view also, for the purpose of intimidation. When these measures failed to produce results... Denunciation. I beg you to inform the first hunter and the high interrogator that the prisoner Arilu Vorlich is covertly preparing a ritual of unthinkable scale. If she's not stopped, the consequences will be devastating. I beseech you to be prudent. Prisoner Opan. The Code of the Hunters of Threshold. I am a hunter of Threshold, the best among the best. I am the keeper of Sarkoris, its protector against the corruption and machinations, and powers sinful and poisoned. I feel the gaze of the ancestors and the gods upon me. I will follow the trail of any beast be it demon, hag, witch, or rogue mage. I will root them out in any land, in any pit, in any din. Those who surrender, I will imprison. Those who resist, I will slay without hesitation. There is nothing I would not do to repel the corruption, for I am all that stands between the land and its people, and horrifying calamities. I am a hunter of Threshold. The ghost standing before you used to be a tall man, built like a warrior, but death has twisted his features and bent his back. His eye sockets are empty, his body mutilated, and his face a mask of insanity. Forgiveness. I beg forgiveness. Nobody else should suffer for what I've done. I had to protect the people of Sarkoris. I killed. Well, who are you, Ghost? Only half of our unit returned. A nasty fight. We thought the witch would be alone. I didn't know. I killed, but I had no idea who I was killing. What are you seeking forgiveness for? Sarkoris. Blessed by the gods. Sarkoris. I was supposed to protect you. For you, I fought unholy sorcerers, witches, and all the others who tainted the sanctity of magic. I defended you. I did what I had to do. I killed because I had to. Why? What I did? What did I do wrong? What are you talking about? Name. My name is Setri Devimai of the Found Last clan. I'm a witch hunter, the first hunter of Threshold. I chased them, found them, fished them out of their holes, their hidden layers, broke their spells, crushed their defenses. The first, the best. I fought entire covens by myself. I led an army of my brothers in arms to battle. But then, this death. I killed. Oh, if only I hadn't killed. You're insane, Ghost. As if awakened by your voice, the ghost raises his head and speaks in the assertive tone of someone accustomed to giving orders. I am Setri Devimai of the Found Last clan, the first hunter Threshold, protector of Sarkoris. I am the witch's nemesis, the best hunter of my land. I received an order to capture the witch Aurelia Vorlish, and I carried out that order. I brought her the Threshold as a prisoner. I killed the witch's accomplice. I killed him. You've been stuck in this world for far too long. Let go of your past and go to face Pharasma's judgment. You used to execute and imprison Sarkorian mages. Now you will remain in prison forever. It is only just. Die, Ghost. You refuse to forgive me? I will die unforgiven? The ghost utters something between a sigh and a wail and charges you.
Out of my sight!
I'll cut you wide open! You should have listened to reason. Mind over muscle.
Mind over muscle. Refuse to forgive you. Yep, this is all your fault. Although, granted, I guess Manorak kind of thankful he would never be as powerful if you hadn't done what you did. What is this? Thick smoke rises from the brazier before you. In its curling haze, you can see a pale, haggard face with a bleeding spiral carved into its forehead. Who disturbs my restless vigil? A friend? A foe? It doesn't matter. I haven't spoken with anyone in so long. I'd be happy to hear the sound of any living voice. Who are you? In life, my name is Open, and I was a talented spellcaster, one of the most powerful in the land of Sarkoris. I was also the most arrogant. I believed that I could always escape from the hunters of Threshold, and that my talent would never fail me. What a hollow, misguided belief. The hunters eventually caught me, and locked me in this cursed prison, and I died within its walls. Now I am here, bound to this brazier for all eternity, in a place that looks like the cell where I spent 10 years of my life and died. I've seen a letter of denunciation signed by you. Yes, the ghost whispers. Yes, I informed on her. I told the guards about the ritual she was working on. I tried to prevent the inevitable, but it was too late. How can I help you? I don't know for sure, but I am bound by a powerful spell and my own uneasy conscience. Both are keeping my soul from going down the path that all souls must follow. But you can try and smash this brazier. Perhaps it will set me free. Or kill me. There's something else I'd like to ask you about. This ring used to belong to you, didn't it? Yes, that is my ring. It's been so long since I felt its cool embrace around my finger. Setri Devamai's wolf took it, along with a chunk of my flesh. You repaired it? I'm glad. So you wanted to start a rebellion in Sarkoris? Yes, I did. I didn't want violence, but I guess I knew from the start that it was unavoidable. I just wanted to make everyone admit that we were people too. I wanted them to stop hunting us down and imprisoning us. But great change never comes without bloodshed. You could have stayed hidden much longer, if not for your bleeding heart. Yes, people always said I was too sentimental to be a rebel. But without compassion, how would we be any different from our enemies? Or from the evil monsters we were accused of being? Yes, I was caught, like a fool, but I have nothing to be ashamed of. Aurelia Vorlish received your letter calling for a rebellion. If only I had known back then what Aurelia would do. I would have declared her my enemy, not the elders of Sarkoris. Her crimes are 100 times more serious, although both stem from the same place, from the violence and anger that our kinfolk used against those who practiced arcane magic. It was Sarkoris' own poison that led to its downfall. Be silent, ghost. Thank you. I don't know what lies ahead of me, the afterlife or oblivion, but either way, thank you. Alright.
Onwards!
What else have we got going on here? A trapdoor? What is happening here? Is this going to be Aurelia's chamber?
There are questions that are better left unasked. There are memories that ought to rouse a storm in your soul. But instead, you look into them and see nothing but emptiness. Unknowing is the worst punishment. Knowing, on the other hand, knowing is eternal, unabated pain.
Pain can be endured for the sake of knowledge, but the superior approach is to acquire knowledge of how to eliminate the pain. Did you know that there are over 70 different methodologies for local and general anesthesia, including chemical, magical, psychological, and mechanical? The optimal one is without a doubt the one I prefer, the method of scientific forgetting.
Hello.
Hello? Is anybody there? The image of Aurelia projected by the magical device raises her head and looks into your eyes. There's no doubt that this time, it's not a recording of another one of her experiments. You wanted me to end up here, didn't you? That's why you led me to find the crystal.
Yes, I did. But I did not drag you here by force. I have never done that. I could give you a hint, prompt you, but never force you. You asked me a question, and I answered. Now answer mine. When you were there, standing near the crib inside my ruined home, what did you feel?
What would Manorak feel? Probably nothing in particular. I guess we'd have to really ask, like, what does Manorak feel about this whole everything? Like the whole grand picture of all this stuff. Like obviously he came to the Crusade and Mendev and all that stuff to gain power, right? To seek power for himself. So does he have like any emotional connection to any of this stuff? I don't think so. Sadness, rage, closeness to mystery, nothing in particular. Don't try to get under my skin or either. Nothing in particular.
So be it. So be it.
The witch nods. Where are you now?
I am where everything began. Threshold. Do not worry, I will not flee when you come here, not again. You will come, won't you? One of us must burn, so that the other may live, and the wound may be eliminated. I have another question for you. The hunter from Threshold. His ghost was imprisoned here. Why did you do what you did to him?
For the sake of justice, ghosts don't belong to the world of mortals. To annoy you, of course. It's none of your concern. To annoy you.
I see. It was not I who killed him, made him a ghost, and imprisoned him here. He took his own life, and his guilty conscience did the rest. And yet he asked you for forgiveness. That is odd. It makes no sense.
Why did you show me all this? You're past the prison. You want me to pity you?
Pity? Me? I did not throw the country that betrayed me into the demon's maw in order to be pitied. I did not do it even for revenge. I simply made a promise. Indeed, I was the fearsome witch Threshold's hunters were after. I began studying rifts and soul-changing forces long before they knocked on my door. I had no intention of applying such knowledge at the time, but some temptations are nigh onto impossible to resist. And one more thing I'd like to ask you. Why did you do what you did to that little traitor, Opon?
He deserved death.
He stabbed me in the back. But I didn't punish him for that, oh no. He was punished for lacking the courage to fight for his own freedom, and for choosing to grovel before his executioners. Now he is an eternal prisoner. What could be more appropriate? It is so odd to realize that I once cared about so many things. That ideas like justice and revenge used to mean something.
Show the betrayer's cloak. Recognize this?
Yes, I recognize it. It's Mother Vulture's creation. How did you come to possess it? Then again, I shouldn't be surprised. Your special fate draws such items into your path.
You tried to heal yourself, but even the creation of the goddess failed to help you.
I suppose I should be proud. The wound which I sought to heal was my own creation. And it was beyond even the powers of beings like Mother Vulture to cure.
Aurelia allows herself a brief cold smile. Why'd you turn to her?
Oh, I turned to many others. Mother Vulture is a force to be reckoned with, but she was only one name on a long list. However, no one was able to help me, so I was obliged to search for the cure myself.
Why did Mother Vulture fail to help you?
This affliction is unique, just like the world wound itself. I doubt even Mother Vulture has ever seen anything like it before. Or perhaps the answer is simpler. Perhaps she just lacked power.
This cloak responds to my mythic power.
Perhaps it soaked up a portion of the world wound's energies while it burned on my shoulders. Now it can sense your power and respond to it. An intriguing observation.
I've received answers to all my questions.
And I received a dose of nostalgia for days long past. Most diverting.
I have nothing more to discuss with you.
Farewell then. Threshold awaits.
Move out!
Day whatever. Experiment finally. That's right. At last I can try something serious. Here it is. This is the moment. Cease your spellcasting, sorcerer. You will be brought to Threshold to stand trial. Son! I won't leave it like this. Do you hear me? I promise. I promise. And that's the promise. Now you know. Dude. I wish it was a little easier to access all the notes she puts in here. But man. Like, the simplicity of this line after that scene. You gotta feel for her in some regard. A furrow on the ground that looks like a wound. Heat from the strange, undying coals spills out of the opening. When you find yourself next to a strange wound-like furrow in the ground, you feel a chill come over you.
Head
What is
on.
that?
There's no way this is his body, is it? That'd be something. So are we out of the vision?
Follow.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Arilu's son was killed by the mage hunters, and she promised to not leave it like that. She really should have gone to, like, I don't know, priest school and learn resurrection, to be honest. It would have been a lot easier than what she's tried to do. Alright, so from here, we have that done, so where are we gonna go now? I guess we'll go back to here. Ineluctable prison. I mean, we don't have a whole lot left to do. Yeah, we can go solve the Heart of Mystery. Where's the closest place for that? This? 14 hours. Yeah, we can go do that real quick. Yeah, we'll rest, sure. Sure.
I am so weary of carrying my pack. I wonder if some chivalrous fellow would deign to help me.
Most certainly. Wait just a moment while I fetch a commoner to carry it for you. We just so happen to have an overabundance of commoners in our party.
I assume the only person he would ask in the party is Ninio. Everybody else might, you know, bite his head off. Literally. Yep. What's going on in the crusade? Relic. Alright, so this can be augmented. Okay. Evade you. Might have been quicker just to, like, wait a day and teleport, huh? Oh well. We're already here. We'll go through the portal. I guess we'll enter the Heart of Mystery, like, exactly where we need to be, too.
Onwards.
Where's the entrance? Down here. In we go. Is the Heart of Mystery another puzzle? Do I need to have that solution up? Yeah, I think I do. Alright, let's go up here. Nope, we're not looting. Heart of Mystery. There we go. Okay. Yep, I have the solution up. Okay, so north. They say in this picture, north is to the right. Alright, so it's positioned like this.
I welcome your company.
So at the top. Oh, that's what these those potions are for. Yeah. Okay, so this one's just a third. So it's one of these. Uh-huh. This one's also just a third. Perfect. Okay, yeah, this is easy. Compared to, like, what we've done. I don't know how you figure it out, but... it's easier to see on, like, a map like this. Little steps here. Look at those steps. Okay, over here. Small one. Then here's this one. And then up here is the last, up here. Last one of these. Over here is the last small one. And then this one's the big one. Claim the reward. A reward. Where's my reward at? Reward? Wait, what? Oh. Smack dab in the middle. Secret passage. Oh, wait. Is this starting that quest? No, that's solving the riddles, isn't it? Oh, no. I hope it's not. No, it's not Ninio's quest. Although they are related, aren't they? Just in case. It is. Ereshkigal. One most worthy. You are late. The Sphinx's voice is tranquil and unchanging. Her masked gaze stares out indifferently somewhere above your head. We've been waiting for you a long time, but the age of the Earthfall has ended. Along with it, our patience. The secrets of creation will remain unknown. Leave. Hey, how come? I demand you reveal the secrets of creation to me right here and now, and I'm not leaving until you do. Who is here? You're not the one most worthy. You are not the one for whom we've waited. How dare you intrude into our lair? Try to discover our secrets. You don't seem to see me. Are you blind? The Sphinx remains silent for a while, as if pondering her answer. We've been waiting here for far too long. We have fallen into despair. Who are you? We are the will of the great Ereshkigal, the Demon Lord, the faceless Sphinx, the mistress of Enigma. We are a projection of her will. We are the gatekeeper, entrusted with opening the door to eternity for the one who is most worthy. Who are you waiting for here? Who are you waiting for here? Who are you waiting here for? We are waiting for the one who's most worthy, the one who will solve the puzzles, the one who refused to follow their kin, the one who survived the Earthfall, the one to whom we will give our mask and name our avatar. Not for you. The storyteller. I've solved your puzzles. I want my answers. I want my reward. The reward is intended for the one most worthy. You will not receive it. You should not have solved the puzzles. You should not have found the way here. You are a mistake. You are wrong. I am the one who is most worthy, the one from whom you've been waiting. The Sphinx ponders in confused silence. The silence drags on. Long minutes pass in silence. Wait some more. 10 minutes. Wait. The one most worthy is here, but it is not the one most worthy who speaks. How can the most worthy one speak if they are not here? How can the voice of the most worthy one be present if the most worthy one is absent? Broken. And here I was hoping it would tell me the mysteries of the universe. Well, what's done is done. Looks like I'll have to unravel them on my own. The Sphinx silently disappears before your eyes, as if she was never there. You look at the ghost expectantly, but he is silent and motionless. He seems stunned, unable to comprehend what has happened. Then, suddenly, the ghost springs into action. With one swift movement, he grabs the mask and rips it off his face. This is the first time you've seen the ghost's face. He looks pale and haggard, but his dark eyes burn with stubbornness and strength. I have been imprisoned by that cursed Sphinx for thousands of years, but now I'm finally free. There will be no more encounters with wandering travelers. I will never again have to lure them into their trap with the promise of great mysteries. I must reward you for my freedom, adventurer. Although I have been dead for thousands of years, I was once a thief, and a good thief always has some loot stashed away. Take this as a token of my gratitude. You did not gain access to the secrets of creation, but you have given me the gift of freedom. I was once known as Kinney the Stubborn, thief of secrets. Thank you for releasing me from my imprisonment. I knew it was Kinney. Wait, so you're Kinney? Kinney the thief? You're the one who escaped the enslavement of the Cyclopes and hid from them in the abyss. An elf called the Storyteller told me about you. He said you were his friend. Yep, we're gonna go with that. Storyteller? I do not know anyone who goes by that name, but... The ghost falls silent, lost in thought. I believe I know the person you are talking about. He turns his face away, overcome with emotion. My friend. The one I betrayed. Can it be that he still lives? If what you say is true, I am sad that we will not have the chance to meet. My time in the material plane is coming to an end. I can feel my life slipping away. Why did you betray him? Why did you deceive him and try to steal his secrets? It is difficult to explain, and I'm running out of time. The ghost bows his head. He hesitates for a moment, folding his arms across his chest before he continues in a low voice. He was obsessed with his rift experiments. Elves are accustomed to the idea of moving between planes and traveling to different worlds. After all, elves are not native to Golarion. They originated elsewhere. That is why elves find it so difficult to understand the disastrous consequences that can result from opening permanent rifts and portals. Of course, you know all about such consequences. After all, you live in a world where the world wound already exists. But I was trying to prevent such a catastrophe. I implored my friend to stop what he was doing, and when I failed to convince him, I stole his secret notes and hid them where I thought no one would ever find them. And Erilu found them. Your friend is alive. Is there anything you would like me to tell him? Anything I want to tell him? The ghost considers for a while. What is there to say? That I regret that what I did to him? Even though I do it again? That I've never had a better friend? The ghost shakes his head and adds quietly, tell him that in all my life I never had anything more delicious than the spiced mulled wine we used to drink together in his tower. What will happen to you now? Who knows? I have been the prisoner of a horrible demon lord for thousands of years. Will I join the River of Souls like everyone else? Will I stand trial before Pharasma? If I do stand trial, where will I be sent? I do not know the answer to any of these questions, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever happens, it cannot be worse than what I have already suffered. Now that you are no longer bound by the spell, can you tell me why you were captured? What purpose did you serve in Ereshkigal's plan? Ereshkigal forced me to play this game of questions and answers with travelers, but she never told me the reason for my imprisonment. I can only tell you my theory. I think that all of this, the riddles, the talking ghosts that appear in strategic locations, was designed to whet the curiosity of those who reach for the unknown. In other words, it was bait, and the bait was meant to lure them here. He falls silent and says in a low voice, It is possible that she had another goal in mind. The faceless Sphinx finds pleasure in subduing powerful seekers of knowledge, and my friend, the one you call the Storyteller, was a powerful archmage unlike any other. Perhaps Ereshkigal believed that he would enter the heart of mystery to save me, should the promise of great knowledge fail to sway him. I would be the perfect bait to lure him into the trap. If that was her plan, things didn't go the way she hoped. Even the most cunning demon lord can make mistakes. Your freedom awaits. Farewell. Farewell to you too, adventurer, and thank you. Alright. So Kinney the Stubborn, Kinney the Thief. Anything else around here?
Move out.
Maybe his final note? Wonder what that's supposed to be.
Head on!
I don't remember. Alright, we got a mask. This cursed mask grants its wearer a plus 20 insight bonus on all saving throws. Holy crap. It is cursed though, so hold on. Damage reduction 5, fast healing 2, and a 10 insight bonus on concentration checks. This mask doesn't work against Erishka Gul's followers, and its wearer suffers a -6 penalty on all saves in AC while in Erishka Gul's domain. Unequipping this mask is only possible after casting a remove curse spell. Okay, so we just don't wear it when we wait until we go there to wear it. It's a good mask though. Alright, let's leave. Let us leave. And now I think it's time for us to return to Dresden. I don't think we found all the riddle masks, have we? For Nenio? Might have to look those up too. Okay, let's leave. Just out of curiosities. Curiosity mask. Yeah, we only have 3. We're missing one. Summit mask, circle mask, and darkness mask. I'll have to see where we missed the one. I hope it's not anywhere, you know. It might be the ineluctable prison.
I lead. You follow.
Alright, over here. Leave and to Dresden. We'll talk to the storyteller one last time. Maybe not one last time, but once more. Alright, to Dresden. See what's here. An event. Meeting with Darren. Darren wishes to speak to you in private. Okay. No, I didn't want to manage it. I want to... No, I don't want to... Stop! There we go. Let's go ahead and enter. And the streets. Alright. Mr. Storyteller. I've got news about your old friend that you don't really even remember. Oh my god, I just noticed, like, I didn't even notice before. There's just blood pouring off of that. Oh my god. That's crazy. I bring word from Kinney, your friend. His soul was being held by Ereshkigal Gul all these millennia, but I helped him break free. He asked me to tell you that the warm spiced wine you two used to share in the tower was the best wine he drank in his life. The storyteller flinches. Kinney, my friend. After all this time, I never expected to hear your name, to hear word from you. I didn't think this would still matter to me after so many years, and yet I am glad, touched, saddened. I cannot make sense of what I'm feeling. He remembered the wine. We oftentimes sat there on the tower's balcony. He let out a sigh, then smiles. I apologize, but I'm not willing to continue this discussion. This is too personal. But I thank you for helping Kinney find peace. Found a page? Okay. Still some missing pages maybe too. Alright, let's go rest and talk with Darren and anything else in here. Probably Captain Odin. Darren appears at your door with a bottle of wine and a smile on his lips. He appears to have completely recovered from his shock and is livelier than ever. A break from the duties of commander is called for, Manorak. I have a brilliant idea. He points at the bottle. I want to commemorate the heroic inquisitor, Leotar Hawkblade. May his soul find the way to the throne of his goddess, and so on and so forth. He was the only god brother I actually happen to like. Quite an achievement, I'd say. Let's drink to Leotar. Darren drinks a glass of wine with you in silence, then smiles. All's well that ends well. And with that, I shall take my leave. But that adventure we had, it truly was outstanding. Oh yes, here's a little present from me, in honor of our shared views on the Inquisition, so to speak. Okay, that was quick. Commander, the army of the champions of the Abyss has been routed. Koramzada has fled to Threshold and abandoned his invincible allies. Odin's pale face, normally so calm, now bears an expression of barely contained exultation. This is a triumph for all of Golarion. We've made it clear to every plane out there that we can repel an attack by any opponent. Seems like your path is to knock one esteemed Abyss Dweller after another off its pedestal. Who's going to be your next enemy? Lamashtu herself? Ha! If the best demon army couldn't do any better than that, maybe we should start making preparations to conquer the Abyss. Take that, you vermin, for Sir Chorus, for the war chief. Ha 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 ha. The troops are still in the process of tallying up the spoils, and the battlefield looks like a blood-soaked treasure vault. The demons learned that it was dangerous to mess with those mad Golarions, so they splurged on the best gear. It's all ours now. We need to decide what to do with it. Are we going to keep these artifacts for ourselves, demonstrate our trophies to all of Avestan, or destroy them in divine, purifying flame? Your dream has come true. The greatest general of the Abyss is undone. Odin lowers his head humbly. I bow to your strategic genius. Thank you. Did you find what you were looking for on the front lines? I have not found peace, and my dream burns still. And yet, I found the courage to stand against the flames. Odin looks at you directly and fearlessly, as befits a man who has met his doom and refused to give in. What are you going to do now? I will go on protecting people. In memory of the fallen and for the glory of the living, my service will not end until I draw my last breath. You're a worthy soldier, Odin. Carry on with your service. I have become so thanks to you. Know that I will always remember the one who believed in me and gave me a chance to atone for the sins of the past. The biggest battle is yet to come. We'll need every weapon we can get. The commander gains the arm to the teeth feat. Plus 3 luck bonus of damage. Place all the trophies somewhere in plain sight as a symbol of our victory. Let our triumph be known to all. Doom of Demon's Feat, granting plus 3 to attack. Let the clerics commit this taint to the flames. Plus 3 to AC. Oh, geez, okay. That's all good. They're all good. Place all the trophies somewhere in plain sight as a symbol of our victory. Let our triumph be known to all. I have no doubt that after this show of strength, the demons will be even more afraid of your all-crushing power. Standing solemnly, Odin says in a slightly trembling voice, what I'm about to say may be inappropriate, even unacceptable, for an officer speaking to the superior. But I am proud to serve you. When I was a boy, I imagined myself as a general who would give back to the armies of Mendev their unstoppable might. Then I grew up and left those childish fantasies behind. But then you appeared and they weren't childhood fantasies anymore. And I was even able to participate. Could I dream of anything more? Never. I never thought I'd be interested in a career in the military, but I suppose even I wouldn't mind serving in such an unstoppable and well-arranged army, if I were younger and the pay were higher. When the war is over, we will have the best army on Golarion at our disposal. We'll be able to conquer anything, and our greatest weapon will be our fame as the vanquishers of the demons. Our enemies will wet their pants before the first drop of blood is shed. That's a good point. We do have the most powerful army in the world at the moment, probably. You're not a duck, Odin. What kind of a person dreams of war? A loving family, a warm house, crisp beer in the cellar? Sure, that's something to aim for, but war? Where's the dream in that? Except for dreaming that it will end soon, so you can get on with living your real life. And thank the gods, we've made that happen at last. Odin squares his shoulders and salutes you solemnly. Commander, it is an honor for me and for all of your officers to serve in your army. Awesome. Alright. We're gonna rest. Cheese crostada again.
Due to the proximity to the Whirlwind, many inhabitants of Canabras are suspicious of tieflings. Tiefling boy, tell me, what are tieflings doing to change public opinion? How are they dealing with this problem?
We pinch stuff from people who really don't like us. We rob from other people too, but we don't clean them out in the same way. That's like justice, right?
It's subjective justice. All right. So now, what do we want to do next? So I'll need to spend some time looking up where to get that last mask for Ninio's questline. We have the Ineluctable Prison, Midnight Isles, and Canabras. And Ninio's quest. And that's it. Right? It's just those 4 quests. I mean, the end game isn't really a quest. Neither is this. I mean, it is, but I don't know where we find the last parts. Neither is that. So these 3 at the bottom are all not doable at the moment. I'm sorry, these 2, the final drop can be done, but the last steps can't be done. So, what's this one? Prison. Festival. Right, yep. We have 5 quests, but 2 of them are both in Canabras. Alright, so I think I might do the Midnight Isles next. That's what I'm thinking we're gonna do next. What do we got here? Rank up. We can rank up our logistics. We're gonna get them all done, all maxed. Perfect. We just have to wait 4 days. That's fine. That's fine. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap up the episode here. I do think in the next episode we'll be going to the Midnight Isles and get that done. Until then, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.